Hey VC, how's everyone doing? I'm going to do a video today on some live Led Zeppelin. I've got the two Zeppelin box sets that are live. The Celebration Day and Song Remains the Same. I just picked up Song Remains the Same because honestly I was kind of holding out thinking that it might be remastered again with the new remasters that are coming out, but it is not. And by the way, the other three remasters, Presence, In Through the Outdoor, and Coda, come out July 31st. So I'm really pumped about that. But I wanted to show these. First I have the Celebration Day box set. And both of these are absolutely gorgeous. The way that they reproduced it. Well, this was never reproduced. This is, you know, an original pressing. It just came out a couple years ago, maybe, on vinyl. So they do a really nice job boxing these. Big bubble wrap to protect everything. The Celebration Day come, and I've seen these online that didn't have a patch. I got a patch with mine. This is the only one I've ever seen like that. I'm not going to bitch about it. I'll take it. It comes with a big color booklet. And man, this was recorded, let me open this up, back in December of 2007. And it's got linear notes in here. Everyone kind of writes a little note to the fans. And of course, this had John Bonham's son, Jason, playing drums. And man, he just does a phenomenal job. He's a killer drummer. And I think it's neat that, you know, that he's a Bonham. I mean, come on. That's how it should be. If you're not a Bonham, you shouldn't be in Zeppelin playing drums. The vinyls have, all three have individual sleeves. And they are, of course, all 180 gram vinyl. These come, the vinyls come like this in the bottom, and then the sleeves were on top. They weren't put together, which is nice. The vinyls are gorgeous, 180 gram. Here's the other side. This is recorded at the O2 Arena in London. Like I said, December of 2007. And man, the sound quality on this, I had this on CD and vinyl both. Keep the CD in my car. The sound quality is, I mean, it's got a modern sound, a modern recording, but I don't know if they use like reverb, a little reverb in the mix or what. I don't know for sure, but it kind of has a 70s vibe to it somehow. It's a 70s sound. It doesn't sound like you know, like something you buy today. Even live albums, it just has something different to it. I can't put my finger on it. Like I said, I don't know if it's reverb, echo, maybe it's the arena itself. I don't know, but it definitely has an older sound to it. But it sounds really good. Here's the spine. They look really nice on the shelf. By the way, in the background, doesn't get any better than Led Zeppelin 1. It really doesn't. And people talk about, you know, I see lists all the time about the best, you know, first albums. Bands that release their first albums that are classics, this and that. I don't know that there's a first album better than this. I really don't. I mean, man, this, if you think about the time period that it come out, the way it exploded, the sound, it was different, it was heavy, I mean, this is, to me, one of the best debut albums ever. And a lot of people argue and say, oh, Guns N' Roses, which Appetite is, I mean, Appetite for Destruction is just a killer album. But there would be no Appetite without Zeppelin 1. So, but anyway, here is Song Remains the Same. Like I said, I just picked this up the other day. I've been putting it off thinking that they would remaster it again, and they're not, and I'm okay with that. Here's the spine and the back of it, and this is like textured. This is kind of raised, the pictures are. But man, they done a fantastic job with this too. You know, putting it in this big box set is just really nice. Once again, this has bubble wrap, and this is exactly like the CD. If anyone has the CD version, it's exactly the same, only this is bigger and it sounds better. A big booklet. And this has pictures and some, there's some notes. It kind of talks about the, you know, the production of the movie and things that were going on at the time. This, of course, was recorded Madison Square Garden. It's got live pictures. And anyone that's seen, I'm sure if you're watching this, everyone has seen the film, The Song Remains the Same. If you haven't, then as soon as you turn this off, you need to go buy it and watch it. It's really good. Now the sleeves are really neat. Once again, this is all 180 gram vinyl, real heavy. Everyone has their own sleeve. It's a 4-album set. So here's, and they've all got their symbols. So here's Jimmy Page, So track listings on the other side. And this was boxed the same as Celebration Day. All the vinyls were on the bottom, these were on top. And they sleeve these in these nice, thick, clear inner sleeves. And of course it's on Swan Song Records. All the vinyls look the same. They all have the same label. But what I thought was really neat is the fact that everyone, all 4 members had their own, sleeve, jacket. I think it's really neat. So there's Mr. Page. Next up, Mr. Jones. Got live shots on the front and on the back. Track listings. And like I said, it has their logos. Individual signs, if you will. The man, Mr. Bonham. Such an animal. Such an amazing drummer. Gosh, he was amazing. Can't help but wonder what other kind of music they would have put out if, you know, had he not passed away when he did. You know, I wonder what Zeppelin would have sounded like in the 90s. You know, when all that grunge was out and all that stuff. I wonder what they would have sounded like. Or now, with the new metal and all this stuff, it all sounds the same. What would Zeppelin sound like now? Would they still be recording now? I don't know. But, at any rate. And Mr. Plant. Like I said, these are just, the sound quality is absolutely phenomenal on these records. Man, I've said it before, no one has done remasters as well as Zeppelin has. Man, Jimmy Page knows what he's doing when he does these remasters. Every one of them just sounds so good. They've done such a great job, and I'm so looking forward to Presence and Coda and In Through the Outdoor to come out. I mean, I really can't wait. And I know a lot of people that, you know, that I know personally around here that collect records have said, you know, oh my God, I can't believe you bought that and you opened it. I can't believe you're playing it. Man, when I buy records, I'm very picky about what I buy now. You know, I used to, when I first started collecting again, I had a nice collection before I got divorced. And I had all original Kiss, all original Zeppelin, Motley Crue, Slayer, Anthrax, all the stuff from the 80s. And when I got divorced, it's weird, it just came up missing. We don't know. So it was bad enough. I just cut my losses, got the hell out. So I just started collecting again about 5 years ago, and I would buy records just to buy records. And then I realized I had a lot of stuff I don't listen to. So, I mean, I have very limited time because my twins are 4.5 years old. I don't have a whole lot of time to listen to records. So when I do, I mean, vinyl is very special to me. You know, getting that jacket, looking at it, and taking the vinyl out and putting it on the turntable and dropping the needle. To me, it's, I don't want to say a religion. It's just, it's very sacred to me, very, very special to listen to a vinyl record. So I buy what I really like now. Very rarely will I say, it looks neat, I'll pick it up on vinyl. I'll do that on CD, but not on vinyl because it's just so special. So, and some of my friends have said, oh my God, I can't believe you bought this and you've opened it, you're listening to it. Yeah, that's why I buy records. And I know a lot of people buy records to collect them, to keep them. They leave them sealed, they put them on their shelf, and that's fine. I don't, you know, everyone has their own thing. But you bet your ass, when I buy a record, I bring it home, me and the kids open it up together, we put it on, and we listen to it. They are, as some people say, my records are loved. I take very good care of them, I clean them, but I buy them to listen to. I don't buy them just to, you know, put on the shelf and look at. And I know people have multiple copies, and please don't think I'm degrading anyone for how they collect. I'm absolutely not. Everyone does their own thing, and that's fine. It's just how I do it. When I buy something, it's going on the turntable, and it's going to be listened to. I keep them all in sleeves and on shelves, but they're listened to. And the only thing I don't like is record flippers. People that'll buy records, especially on record store day, oh, it drives me crazy. People go buy 4 or 5 copies of something. 2 hours later, it's on eBay. You know, what was $9.99 is on eBay for $30, $35. That pisses me off. Because these assholes are taking people's passion. People are passionate about this stuff. They want this to listen to, and you can't get it because some jackass bought 4 copies and is going to charge you triple what it's worth, or what it is supposed to be. So I hate that. But anyway, yeah, I listen to all of my records. So I'm so excited. I haven't bought. I bought the live one the other day, and I'm really looking forward to Presence and Coda and Outdoor coming out because I haven't bought anything. There isn't really anything that I really want right now. The new Slayer, I'll get that, and the new Anthrax. But man, I can't wait for them to come out. I will be first in line down at Mag's to grab those. So anyway, that's my live Zeppelin. I wanted to get those, make a video on those. I've been wanting to for a while. So I hope everyone's doing well in the BC. Hope everyone's enjoying their summer. It's definitely summer here. It's up in the lower 90s yesterday and today. It's pretty warm. But I want to do another Zeppelin video when those other 3 are released. So BC, I hope everyone's well. Take care. Keep it metal. Keep it loose, guys. Take care.